Good morning, everybody. I hope you are doing well today. It is, what day is it? Well, let's see. It's Monday, November 18th, 2024. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. Let's first see how everything is going here. La-di-da. Everything is looking good over here. Check this out. We are live. Oh, we are over here on YouTube. YouTube, let's go ahead and like ourselves. Let's go ahead and share this over to the Twixverse and the Threnosphere. Let's see. I am live! Exclamation point. Post that here. So here, I'm sorry. Okie dokie. So we've got that done. We've got that done. And let's do our poll. Because today is Mickey and Minnie Mouse's birthday. Um, Today is our poll is about Disney characters. I like this classic Disney character best: Mickey, Minnie, Donald Duck, or Goofy. So there we go. That's our poll. Very simple and straightforward today. Today's Monday, November 18th, 2024. It's day 323 of the year, and we have 42 days remaining in 2024. And here's our poem for the day. Our poem. Our thought for the day. Life is boring if you don't laugh, joke around, and be a little silly every now and then. At the end of the day, it's all about being happy. So that's our thought for the day. Let's look at the comments here. Um, let's see. We have Max Redstone. Would you believe I'm naked under my clothes? Really? Oh my gosh, the scandal. The scandal. I hope your Monday is finding you well. We have RN Feliciano KDTV. Raymond, good morning to you. I hope you are doing well. We have Sashi. Greetings to you, Sashi. Good evening. I hope your Monday was well and that your evening is even better. We have Richmond Auto Exchange. Metalorian, good morning to you. Sci-Fi Mombi, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you are doing well. And let's see. And Sashi says, I identify more with the duck. Yes, I do understand that. Snortopoopus isn't going to be here today. He's got some blood work and stuff that he's getting done today. Um, and I am not streaming tomorrow because I've got some stuff to work on. Helping with, if y'all know the, oh, excuse me, the story with Grandma Man Walking's house. It's going to be sold, and the closing is at the end of this week, God willing. And we have some work we have to do tomorrow. Um, so I will be not doing any streams tomorrow. Um, so um, just wanted to let you guys know that. Also, Dadman was speaking of Dadman Walking. He does have his late night shows on Friday at 10 p.m. and his football scoreboard shows on Saturdays at 8, and they're on his channel, DadmanWalking55. Also, changing my build stream from tomorrow to Wednesday at 1 p.m., and I will be building Smokey Bear. And as far as I know, my puttering around with Lego Fortnite will still be Thursday at 5 p.m. Now, today is Monday, so I'm kind of changing. I'm going to start doing a little something a little different on Mondays. It's going to be Meme Day Mondays, which means that I'm going to start with my memes today instead of the puzzle because some people they have to leave early and they don't get to see the memes. So it's just the other days I'll probably keep them the same, but I figure one day a week, um, I would do the memes first. So there, um, that's what we're gonna do. You're also covered in electroluminescent wire. It is a bit of a photo research project. And okay, so today, let's find the one. It is Mickey Mouse's birthday or Mickey Mouse Day, and Minnie Mouse's birthday. Mickey Mouse um, first appeared in the short film Steamboat Willie on November 18th, 1928. Ever since then, fans all over the world have celebrated this day as his birthday. Mickey reminds us of the magic of childhood, a time when dreams had wings and our imagination made everything possible. Besides, everybody loves Mickey. Well, I don't, I don't think so, but okay. And it is also Minnie Mouse's birthday. Their birthdays are the same day. Um, as of, let's see, 18. Minnie is what, 96? Let's see, she was 90 in 2018. So she's 96 years old today. Walt Disney and Ub Iwerks created, quote, Minerva Mouse in the style of a flapper girl. She's best known as Mickey's girlfriend, but she's also friends with Daisy Duck and Clarabelle Cow. Her November 18th birthday marks the day in 1928 when she made an appearance in the film Steamboat Willie. So, Minnie Mouse, they both were on the same film, so their birthdays are celebrated today. And that is why we have the poll. That is why we have the memes, and here we go. Memes. Ooh, for today. Oh, yes. You talked about that last night. Yes. I have already put that in my Discord stream. So let's find that one. Um, let's see. So sorry, I was going over here looking for that. So here, do this. Let's find the picture. There we go. So there it is. Devil's curry. And let's see what it has. It has red chili, shallots, garlic, lemongrass, ginger, galangal and turmeric. So let's go here. Oh, I hate it when you have to go through 6 gazillion um, text to find the recipe. So, as we said, galangal. What is galangal? G-A. Galangal is a spice from the ginger family. So I'm sure you can find that at some Asian markets, maybe, or even online. Is a okay, here is some description about it. Looks a lot like ginger. Galangal root is a spice native to South Asia. It's closely related to ginger and turmeric and has been used um, in traditional Chinese medicine for centuries. So cool. And some of the other ingredients are mustard seed, chicken, potatoes, water, and cilantro for garnishing. You make the spice paste. You add the spice paste to the oil and fry until aromatic. Then you add chicken and stir to coat with the spice paste. Let it cook. Then you add the potatoes. You stir in the water. Pour in the water, ensuring it barely covers the meat and potatoes. And add salt and sugar to taste. Then reduce the heat to a simmer. Cover it and let it simmer for about 20 to 30 minutes. And you can adjust the amount of dried red chilies to use depending on the level of spiciness. So, yum. Looks really good. And there is that recipe that looks absolutely delicious. So, yum. We've started off well. So, yum. And probably, probably. And Galango says, looks like ginger, tastes a little different. It's more citrusy. So let's start with our memes today. Here we go. When Disney, not Walt Disney, when Disney runs out of ideas and starts making live action Mickey Mouse cartoons. Let's see, here's Mickey, here's Donald, here's Goofy, and there's Pluto. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Not gonna work. Mickey Mouse abusing animals since 1928. Oh, goodness gracious. I thank all 7 people that are watching. Let's see how many likes do we have. We have 6 likes. Thank you very much. And our poll, wow, everybody's voted. Everyone's got to vote in the poll. Let's see. Donald Duck is in the lead. How many votes do we have? We have 8 votes. So Donald Duck has 4 votes. Mickey Mouse has 2 votes. Minnie and Goofy each have a vote apiece. So there we go. And let's see. And Sashi says, for an additional bonus, have any of you seen a fruit called Buddha's hand? I don't think I have. How interesting. There is some pictures of it. It's a citron fruit. There's some, you can kind of see the inside of it. What do they say about Buddha's hand? This is from our favorite, let's see. We're going to look at superfoodly.com. And they ask, what is Buddha hand fruit and how do you eat it? Buddha's hand is a natural variation of the regular citron. Historians believe the fingered variety was brought to China by way of India thanks to traveling Buddhists and hence the origin of its name. It's also known as fingered citron. This yellow fruit splits into segments that look like fingers. Let's see. In traditional Chinese medicine and folklore, it is believed to symbolize happiness, longevity, and wealth. Giving a potted Buddha's hand tree as a gift for Chinese New Year is believed to bring good fortune to the recipient. It was and still is used as a sacrificial offering at their temples. In fact, it is such a prized object, the plant gets depicted in jade, ivory, and wood carvings. The fruit is edible, and it says the best way to describe its flavor is that of a lemon peel, but without any sourness or bitterness. There is a hint of sweetness, though it's subtle. With no flesh, pulp, or seeds inside, the fingered citron is practically all rind. There's no juice or moisture as you experience with most fruits. Even though the taste is pleasant, the texture is not. It's like chewing raw eggplant minus the bitterness. That's why it's usually used in recipes rather than eaten as a raw whole fruit. So, Buddha's hand. How cool is that? We have Connie Clary. We are starting off with memes today. We're going to start off with memes every Monday. So, hello, how are you doing today? And let's continue with our. I just didn't want you to think that you missed part of the show or something because you say memes are at the end. I will not. I will not rest until your wallet is empty. Yes, yes. People who love Disney spend lots of money on it. Has science gone too far? The links they'll go to create a live action Mickey Mouse show. Yes, that was Disney's motto. We will take all your money. I think that is just kind of creepy looking. Disney, when nobody will buy a water bottle for $20. Yes, when you can get that water bottle for $5 on on anywhere else. Nothing is scarier than Disney World in the 1940s. I do not know if those are really Disney characters or not, but I think it's so funny. They are quite frightening, if I do say so myself. I wouldn't want pictures with them. I agree with the little boy down here. What is going on? Would you just get my picture so I can leave? Dating since 1928, still not married. Well, it's kinda like any entertainment couple. Once they get married, it just ruins it. Moonlighting, when Bruce Willis and, oh, what's her name? I can't even remember her name. Was it Sybil Shepherd? No. Who was in Moonlighting? Yeah, maybe it was Sybil Shepherd. Yeah, Sybil Shepherd. Yeah, when they got married in that show, it just went downhill. No, I'm not talking about real couples, I'm talking about TV couples. Like in Moonlighting and, Bones, when they got married, they just kinda, even though I still liked Bones, they went down. I'm not talking about real life couples. But yeah. And Deadman says, "Good morning. Have a great stream. We'll be in and out today." Okay, you have a good one too. Oh, Goofy, you can't trust anyone nowadays. Minnie, shame on you. Oh, there's Mickey in the background. Oh, just can't trust that mouse. Eek, a mouse! Silly, you are a mouse. Remington, yes, yes, I agree. Moon, yes, went downhill. Remington Steele was way better before they hooked up. Absolutely. Because you lose some of that tension in the show, which made the show so good. No, Mickey, you can't divorce Minnie on the grounds that she is very silly. No, Saul, I didn't say she was very silly. I said she was effing goofy. I'm sorry. Oh, I apologize for that, me. Oh, oh. He is going to be really upset when he discovers Minnie is his sister. 90, 100 years totally wasted. Well, it's 96 years totally wasted, however many years it is. Oh boy, my favorite public domain, Mickey Mouse. Ah! Oh my goodness. This guy's been around for over 100 years, yet he still talks like a 5-year-old. It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Oh. I guess we can buy this one, but we'll have to split it up. Oh, my Mickey has no shirt and Donald has no pants. Uh, and our final one today. In 1991, the real life Mickey and Minnie Mouse got married. Wayne Allwine, who was the voice of Mickey for over 32 years, met Russie Tyler Taylor when she became the voice of Minnie in 1986. They fell in love and married happily until his death in 2009. I think that's so sweet. I think that is a sweet one to end on. I didn't say she was effing half an ass. I said she was effing half the cast. Yes, I just think that one is so sweet, and I wanted to end on that meme because I just think that is just precious. Absolutely precious. And as we said, today is Mickey and Minnie's birthdays. We celebrate them. They are what 96 years old, I guess. A chair is caught. Give me a second, guys. There. See if that's better. Sorry about that. All right, Mandalorian, you have a good day too. He's off to the DMV. So it is a birthday time. Let's hope that we've got this done correctly. Yes, so we do. So besides Mickey and Minnie's birthday today, it is Owen Wilson's birthday. He's 56 years old. He's an actor known for his versatile roles in a wide range of films. He has collaborated extensively with director Wes Anderson on critically acclaimed projects such as Bottle Rocket, Rushmore, and The Royal Tenenbaums. He has also been a prominent member of the First Pack, Frat Pack, starring in a series of successful comedic films. Um, his work extends to family-oriented movies, voice acting in popular franchises like Cars, and he was in recent appearances in the Marvel Cinematic Universe series Loki. So Owen Williams, 56 years old. He's also been in Crashers and Zoolander. Wilson, 56 years old day. And do we have a name we cannot pronounce? Thank you so much for that. Um, I really, really appreciate that. So I've just kind of been I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, name we cannot pronounce. We have our poll. Let's see how it's going here real quick before we continue. We have 11 votes, and Donald Duck is still in the lead, Mickey second, and then Minnie and Goofy are in third. So we have David Ortiz, 49 years old, considered one of the greatest designated baseball hitters of all time. He is also known as Big Poppy. He's had an illustrious 20-season professional baseball career. He primarily played for the Boston Red Sox. Are you timed out? You shouldn't be. Can you no? I didn't time you out. Did something weird happen? I don't see you timed out. He played primarily for the Boston Red Sox. He played a pivotal role in breaking the team's 86-year World Series championship drought in 2004. He later secured titles in 2007 and 2013. He excelled as a designated hitter, earning multiple accolades, including 10 All Star selections, 7 Silver Slugger Awards, and several Edgar Martinez Awards. He set records for career home runs, RBIs, and hits as a designated hitter, showcasing his remarkable clutch hitting abilities. He retired as one of the greatest designated hitters in history and was honored with induction into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 2022. And Max said, Donald Duck, well, during World War II, the Disney studio did a lot of um, uh, war films. Um, and yes, Donald Duck was in them. Devin says, I remember Edgar Martinez, but they named an award after him. Weird. And Max said, YouTube was being particular on me, but I did post what I needed to post. And Buddy, I'm not sure if you popped in earlier and I missed you. Yes, you did. Um, I don't think I said hello, and I am so sorry. I commented on your comment and never said hello. Hello, buddy. I hope you are doing well today. Um, Happy Monday to you. And Alan Shepard, 74 years old when he passed away, was an American astronaut known for his pioneering contributions to space exploration. He was a graduate of the United States Naval Academy and he served in World War II before becoming a naval aviator and test pilot. He was selected as one of the original NASA Mercury 7 pilots and made history as the first American to travel into space in 1961. Despite health setbacks, he commanded the Apollo 14 mission and became the fifth person to walk on the moon. Alan Shepard passed away at 74 years old. We have a Margaret Atwood, an author, Peter Schmeichel, a footballer, and Elizabeth Perkins, 64 years old, an actress. She's known for her diverse roles in films and TV. She has starred in a range of movies such as About Last Night, Big, and The Flintstones. She has also gained recognition for her role in the popular TV series Weeds. She's earned multiple primetime Emmy and Golden Globe nominations. So Emma Elizabeth Perkins, 64 years old today. Kirk Hammett, 62 years old, an American guitarist famous for his role as the lead guitarist in the heavy metal band Metallica since 1983. Before joining Metallica, he co-founded the thrash metal band Exodus in 1979. His remarkable talent and musical contributions have garnered him immense recognition in the industry. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest guitarists of all time, appearing on esteemed lists like Rolling Stone's Greatest Guitarists of All Time and Joel McIver's The 100 Greatest Metal Guitarists. Kirk Hammett, 62 years old today. And Danny DeVito turned 80 this weekend. Happy birthday, Danny. We have Damon Wayans Jr., 42 years old, an American actor and comedian known for his roles in both television and film. He gained recognition for his performances in the sitcom Happy Endings and in New Girl. His talent was further showcased in the comedy film Let's Be Cops. He played the voice of Wasabi in The Big Hero 6. Damon Williams Jr., 42 years old today. Linda Evans, an American actress known for her prominent roles on television. She was in the Western series The Big Valley as Audra Barkley. She also gained widespread recognition for her portrayal of Crystal Carrington in the popular 1980s show Dynasty. Linda Evans, 82 years old today. Mike Epps, an actor. Vespasian, a Roman emperor. Allison Felix, an American track and field athlete. Oscar Nunez, a Cuban American actor and screenwriter. And Nathan Kresh, an actor and television director. He is 32 years old. He started his career at a young age. Who was just here in Springfield? Sci-fi. Um, Nathan Kresh is an accomplished American actor and television director. He started his career at a young age. He appeared in TV commercials and provided voices for films. After a brief hiatus, he returned to acting and gained recognition. Oh, Damon Wayans Jr. Okay, so Damon Wayans Jr. was just in Springfield and missing him. All his shows sold out quickly. Um, he returned to acting and gained recognition for his role in various Nickelodeon productions, notably the popular sitcom iCarly. He's also showcased his talent as a director and voice actor in projects such as Star Wars Rebels. Nathan Kresh, 32 years old today. Alan Moore is a writer, an English author known for his groundbreaking contributions to the comic book industry. His innovative storytelling and unique approach to comics have elevated the medium to new heights. He gained recognition for his work on major titles such as Watchmen, V for Vendetta, and Batman: The Killing Joke. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest comic book writers in the English language, publishing boundaries, exploring complex themes, and leaving a lasting impact on the industry. Alan Moore, 69 years old today. Susan Sullivan, an accomplished American actress known for her versatile roles. She had notable performances in popular shows like Another World, It's a Living, Falcon Crest, Dharma and Greg, and the Castle. She has showcased her acting prowess over the years. Her talent has earned her recognition in the form of an Emmy nomination for lead actress as Julie Farr, MD, and a Golden Globe nomination for supporting actress in Dharma and Greg. Susan Sullivan, I loved her in Castle. 82 years old today. We have Lynn Baez, a basketball player, Kim Wilde, a singer-songwriter, Delroy Lindo, an actor, Kevin Nealon, a comedian, Alan is the human Bill the cat. Which one? Where is Alan? Alan is the human Bill the cat. Just so that we know who we're talking about. Kevin Nealon, a comedian, Peter Wilson, an actress, Romany Malco, an actor and rapper, Alison Tolman, an actress. Chloe Sevigny, an actress. David Hemmings, an actor. And Johnny Mercer is a highly influential was a highly influential American lyricist, songwriter, singer, and a record label executive. He co-founded Capitol Records and was known for his work in Tin Pan Alley. He composed music and recorded popular songs from the 30s to the 50s. His hits include Moon River, Days of Wine and Roses, and Hooray for Hollywood. He enjoyed great success. He wrote over 150 songs for movies and Broadway. He earned multiple Oscars for Best Original Song. And he passed away at 66 years old. Johnny Mercer. Imogene Coco, an actress and comedian. Nayanthara, a Indian actress. Warren Moon, an American footballer. Nick Bateman, a model, actor, and music producer. Hmm. Should have just done him just so we could look at that picture. Ladies, sorry. Denny Hamlin, and a professional stock car racing driver. Sam Cassell, a basketball player. Brenda Vaccaro, an actress. Jason Williams, a basketball player. Yoon Park, an actor. And Gary Sheffield, a baseball player. Yes, lots of big birthdays and sports ones too. Yes, there are. Lots of sports birthdays today. We have Jake Abel, an actor known for his diverse roles in various films and TV projects. He showcased his talent in popular film adaptations such as Percy Jackson, I Am Number Four, and The Host. He portrayed musician Mike Love in Love and Mercy and appeared in the CW series Supernatural in a recurring role. He was also a series regular in the first season of the Netflix science fiction drama Another Life. Jake Abel, 37 years old today. Miranda Rayson, an actress and a voiceover narrator. Christina Vidal, an actress. And Louis Daguerre, a well known French artist and photographer who invented the daguerreotype process, a major advancement in photography. He was considered a pioneer in the field and made significant contributions to photography. In addition to his work in photography, Daguerre was also skilled in painting and scenic design. He developed the diorama theater, demonstrating his talents and innovative spirit in various artistic disciplines. Louis Daguerre, 63 years old today. Cindy Blackman Santana, 65 years old, a highly respected American drummer in the jazz and rock genres. She is known for her solo projects and her work with well known musicians. Over the course of her career, she has released multiple jazz albums and displayed her impressive drumming abilities while playing with iconic artists such as Pharoah Sanders, Ron Carter, Cassandra Wilson, and Joe Henderson. Her talent shines through in her wide range of collaborations, which include jazz legends and modern rock and pop artists like Lenny Kravitz and Josh Stone. 65 years old today. It's Louis Daguerre. Sorry about that. Louis Daguerre. Jameson Parker, an actor. Anthony McPartlin, a television presenter. Stephen Pascal, an actor, and Stephen Martin. Yes, Cindy Blackman Santana is married to Carlos Santana. I figured that much by the name. We have Stephen Moffat, a Scottish TV writer, producer, screenwriter known for his work on Doctor Who and Sherlock. He began his career with teen drama series Press Gang and went on to create successful sitcoms like Joking Apart and Coupling. His involvement in Doctor Who began in 2004, leading him to become showrunner in 2008. His work on the series earned him critical acclaim, including multiple awards. He also co-created and wrote for Sherlock. Steve Moffat, 63 years old today. And woohoo, Stephen Moffat. I like Sherlock. Dennis Haskin, an actor. Nassim Pedrad, a comedian. Rudy Rudy Sarzo, 74 years old. He's a highly respected Cuban American bassist in the hard rock and heavy metal genres. His career has included stints with prominent bands like Quiet Riot, Ozzy Osbourne, and Whitesnake, demonstrating his versatile talent and strong musical abilities. He's also worked with other well-known acts such as Manic Eden, Dio, Blue Oyster Cult, Jeff Tate's Queensryche, Devil City Angels, and the Guess Who. Rudy Sarzo, 74 years old today. We have Jack Tatum, a football player. Megan Kelly, a journalist and host of TV shows. Christian Siriano, a fashion designer. Rick Owens, another fashion designer. Fabolous, a rapper. Matthew Bainton, a comedian. Don Cherry, a jazz trumpeter. Laura James, a model and actress. Yes, Stephen Moffat is the man who resurrected and then buried Doctor Who. Let's, the writing just got so horrible. Dan Bakedahl, an actor. I don't know how to say his name. Carter Burwell, a composer, and Wilma Mankiller. Wilma Pearl Mankiller was a Native American activist, social worker, and community developer. She passed away at 64 years old. She became the first woman elected as a principal chief of the Cherokee Nation, overseeing the implementation of various development projects. Her expertise in grant writing and project management led to the successful establishment of innovative initiatives, including health clinics, eye care services, and education programs. She also focused on promoting tribal sovereignty, sovereign, sovereign, sovereignty, women's rights, and raising awareness about Native American issues. She received recognition for her contributions, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom. William Mankiller passed away at 64 years old. Aparshatki Khurana, an actor. Andrew Forrest, a businessman. Georgia King, an actress. Pedro Infante, an actor. Thorne, a singer. Alan Dean Foster, a writer, novelist, screenwriter, and science fiction writer. Peter Solberg, a rally driver. J.C. Watts, a former politician. And W.S. Gilbert, um, passed away, 64 years old. He was a celebrated playwright and librettist, famous for his partnerships with Arthur Sullivan on the Savoy operas, such as The Pirates of Penzance and The Mikado. He's known for his clever and satirical writing. His meticulous approach to production transformed musical theater. Despite occasional disagreements with Sullivan, Gilbert's legacy includes significant contributions to the musical genre and a lasting influence on the English language with his memorable phrases and lyrical innovations. I am the modern. What is it? I am the modern. Oh gosh, I had the song in my head. Modern Major General. I meant not animal or vegetable, whatever, and mineral. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That song is hilarious and it gets faster and faster. Breen Brown, a researcher. Raghib Ismail, American football player. Brad Sullivan, an actor. Nate Parker, an actor. Michael Dawson. Bye, Sashi. You have a good evening, and I hope I will not be streaming tomorrow. I will not be streaming tomorrow, so I hope to see you guys on Wednesday. I am the modern model of a modern major general. I have information animal, mineral, and vegetable. Yes. No, it's not Veggie Tales. It's the Pirates of Penzance. Glenn Carano, a football player. Tad Stevens, President of the United States Senate. At one point, Salvador Laurel, Vice President and fifth Prime Minister of the Philippines. Clay Bellinger, a baseball player. And Hank Ballard, a singer-songwriter. He was influential American singer-songwriter known for his role in the early development of rock and roll music. As the lead vocalist of the Midnighters, he released hit singles like Work With Me, Annie, and answer songs such as Annie Had a Baby and Annie's Aunt Fanny. Ballard made a significant contribution to the genre by writing and recording The Twist in 1959, a song that became a dance sensation after being covered by Chubby Checker. He was honored with induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1990. Let's see where are we at. We have a Nadia Sawalha, an actress. Robert Robert Kanczynski, an actor, and Campe Segundo was a celebrated figure in Cuban music. He's renowned for his talents as a trova guitarist, singer, and composer. He achieved global acclaim as an essential member of the Buena Vista Social Club, showcasing his unique voice and exceptional guitar skills to promote traditional Cuban music genres such as son and the bolero. Collaborating with diverse musicians throughout his career, he maintained a strong presence in the music scene, leaving a lasting impact on the Latin music industry. Campe Segundo passed away at 95 years old. Elizabeth Tan, a singer. Greg Hunt, a politician. Carl Maria von Weber, a composer. And Dinesh Chatamal or Chatamal, I'm not sure which. He's a professional Sri Lankan cricketer. Now, I know nothing about cricket, but this sounded like he did some records and things, so I thought I'd stick him in here. He is recognized for his skills as a right-handed middle order batsman and occasion wicket-keeper. He has captained the Sri Lanka national cricket team and led them to victory in the 2014 ICC World 2020. Shadamal is also a volunteer commissioned officer in the Sri Lankan Army, allowing him to represent the Sri Lankan Army Sports Club. In August 2020, he set a remarkable record in domestic first-class cricket in Sri Lanka by scoring an unbeaten 354 runs against Saransing CC. So Dinesh Shadamal, 35 years old today. Tom Gordon, a baseball player. Fog Allen, and basketball coach. Grand Duke Nicholas Nikolaevich of Russia, a general. Jacob Holster, a football player. Marlene Schiappa, a politician. And John Langdon Down passed away at 68 years old, a British physician who made significant contributions to the field of medicine. He is renowned for his description and classification of the genetic condition now referred to as Down syndrome, which he achieved in 1862. Apart from his work on Down syndrome, he also made significant progress in social medicine and played a crucial role in revolutionizing the care of mentally disabled patients. His dedication and achievements have left a lasting impact on the medical community and the treatment of individuals with disabilities. John Langdon Down, 68 years old when he passed away. We have Dante Bichette, a baseball player. Vittoria Puccini, an actress. Julia Ducournau, a director. Carolyn Proust, an actress. William J. Knight passed away at 74 years old, a distinguished American aeronautical engineer, politician, and military pilot with notable contributions in combat flying during the Vietnam War and his test piloting and space exploration as an astronaut. He was among the elite X-15 pilots, setting records for speed and altitude within experimental space planes. Knight achieved the program's fastest flight and attained a height that earned him astronaut status by U.S. criteria. Additionally, he participated in the X-20 Dinosaur program. William J. Knight passed away at 74 years old. Einar Selvik, a musician and singer. He's let's see, how old is he? 79, so 45 years old. A versatile Norwegian musician with a rich professional history, he made a name for himself as the drummer of the black metal band Gorgoroth and as a lead figure of the Nordic folk project Wardrunen. His notable contributions to the soundtrack of the Vikings TV show through Wardruna have garnered him global recognition. He is a co-founder of By Norse, a platform focused on showcasing Norse and Norse-related art, music, literature, film, and culture. Elnor Selvik, 45 years old. John Houston, a model. And we have Eugene Ormandy, was a celebrated conductor with a prolific recording career, notably with RCA Victor and Columbia Records. He passed away at 85 years old. As a music director of the Philadelphia Orchestra, he conducted groundbreaking recordings such as the first U.S. recordings of symphonies by Bruckner and Mahler. He also led the first U.S. recording of Shostakovich's Fourth Symphony and Mahler's Tenth Symphony in Cook's performing version. His achievements include 3 gold records and 2 Grammy Awards with the Philadelphia Orchestra. Eugene Ormandy, 85 years old when he passed away. Yes, let's see, where is his name? He was also a California state senator. Yes. And our final person is Justin Consray, a lead vocalist and rhythm guitarist in the rock band Thrice. So that's our birthdays for today. I hope you enjoyed them. I did. So let's see. Now I've caught up with the chat. Let's check our poll here real quick. And whoop, that's not. Oh yeah, that is our poll. Let's do that. Let's do that. We have 7 people watching and 12 votes. Donald Duck is still in the lead, uh, with Mickey second and Minnie and Goofy in third. So, like I say, I've kind of flipped memes and the puzzle today. So, guess what time it is, everybody? You know it. You love it. It's da 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 puzzle time. Da 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 puzzle time. I'm sorry. I should get some music. I think that's funny. So here we go with our puzzle today. Let's use the word audio as our first word today. Audio. There's an O and it is at the end. We still have an E and a Y as a sometimes Y as a vowel. Um, let's try retro. Retro. Nope, none of those letters. So there's no Y. I mean, there's no E. Can't be video. There's no I or E in the word, or D for that matter. It's a National Princess Day from nationaldaycalendar.com. Celebrate the princess in every girl by taking part in National Princess Day on November 18th. Perhaps you know a princess who shines because of her gift of laughter, making everyone around them smile. Maybe your princess shows her royal nature by her great acts of kindness and heart of gold. Or your princess may be bold and confident, ready to take on every new challenge. Whatever our gifts, there's a princess in each of us, even if you don't know it yet. So, National Princess Day from National Day Calendar. Hey, Atwood, how are you today? It was Meme Monday, so we did our memes first today. So we're kind of finishing on the puzzle than this day in history. So what could this word be? I don't know what this word is. Bongo? I guess I did know what that word was. It was bongo. We have a I, E, a D. The E's not in the second, the D's not in the third, and the I is not in the fourth. Huh. Apple Cider Day. This day celebrates the rich and fruity beverage that fills our hearts and bodies with warmth. They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but a glass of apple cider at the end of a long day can rejuvenate the soul. Apple cider is made from freshly harvested apples that are mashed and made to resemble applesauce. This is then pressed to extract fresh juice and fermented. After the fermentation process is done, we get the sweet and spicy apple cider, the seasonal autumn drink. Apple Cider Day. And that was from nationaltoday.com. Never play bongo walking down the stairs. Whoops. I forgot I don't put chats up during the puzzle. Oh well. So our next word, what could this next word be? And Sapphire says, "What's up, Agent Atwood?" And Agent Atwood says, "What's up?" So let's see. How about piled? How about piled? So the I is in the second, the D is at the end, the E is not in the fourth spot, and the L is not in the Atwood. Yes, I'm special. I got my comment put up. Just joking. So let's see here. Oh, I know it. I think I know. I think I know what this word is. It's Underwater Hockey World Day. Yes, you heard me right. Underwater Hockey World Day. Who knew that hockey, a fast moving game that is normally categorized as a winter sport, could be played in a swimsuit? Get on board with celebrating this niche sport because it's time for Underwater World Hockey Day. They actually have a championship. Let's look at some pictures here. So here are some photos of underwater hockey. So there's a picture, and there's a pit that's copywritten, I guess. And there they are underwater playing hockey. Very interesting. Underwater World Hockey Day. That was from daysoftheyear.com, by the way. So let's see. I think it might be this word, filled. Filled. It was not filled, but it does have an IELD. So let's try yield. It's a not yield. Wield? It was a wield. So we're now on our third word. And we have a L in the fourth spot. There's an R, O, and a D. The O is not in the second or on at the end. The D is not the third or the end, and it does not start with an R. The only vowel is an O. We're kind of running out of celebrations, but we'll do them until they end, and then we'll just chat and figure out the rest of the words. National Vichyssoise Day. Today recognizes a cold soup that is loved by many. Made thick with pureed leeks, onions, potatoes, cream, and chicken stock, vichyssoise is traditionally served cold, though sometimes it is eaten hot. Culinary historians debate the origin of the vichyssoise. However, the man most credited with the reinvention of the soup is French chef Louis Diot. Back in 1950, New Yorker magazine interviewed Diot, who was the chef at the Ritz-Carlton in New York City. He told them, quote, "In the summer of 1917, when I had been at the Ritz 7 years, I reflected upon the potato and leek soup of my childhood, which my mother and grandmother used to make. I recalled how during the summer my older brother and I used to cool it off by pouring in cold milk and how delicious it was. I resolved to make something of that sort for the patrons of the Ritz." Recipes have been found for soup very similar to vichyssoise, but served hot dating back as far as 1869. So, a National Vichyssoise Day. And that was from National Day Calendar. So, no guesses what this word is. I'm going to try Droll, droll. And it was Joel. We have an EE and an R. The R is at the end because it cannot be in the first and second spots. Because if you look here, it's yellow, so no, yellow, no. So the only spot left is an R at the end. So it's blank, blank, EER. Odd Socks Day. This day is held on the first day of the third week in November. The event is not only a great way to express uncanny styles, but it also promotes a good cause. This day is meant to remind us to think about our words before we say them and their effects on others. Sex might not seem daring in the grand scheme of things, but they have their own etiquette. Style guides often state the color of socks should match the color of shoes, otherwise it's a fashion faux pas. On Odd Socks Day, however, those rules can be forgotten. Odd Socks Day first started in 2017 as a way to deter bullying in school. With the rise of technology and the added pressures children face in social media and at school, the Anti Bullying Alliance created the day to remind people that it's good to stand out. By expressing oneself without fear of judgment, reaffirms the idea that being who you are is more than enough. If we can appreciate someone else's odd socks, we can also appreciate each individual's differences. So, Odd Socks Day, and that was from nationaltoday.com. So we have, let's try this word, whoops, H-E-E-R. Let's try sheer. It was sheer. We have an R in the second spot and then an E, A, and a G. The E cannot be in the um, third, fourth, or first spot, and the A cannot be in the first spot, and the G cannot be in the fourth spot. So let's see. Let's try GR, and let's put the A here. It ends in E, so we have grave or graze. GRAVE or GRAZE. Which one do you guys want? Graze or grave? Graze or grave? We have no more celebrations, guys. Does anybody have a guess? Grave or graze? GRAZE or GRAVE? Someone guess grave or graze? Any ideas? Going once, going twice. I am going to pick graze. And it was not gray, so I will pick grave. It is not grave. Oh my gosh. What other word is there? Oh, grace. Grace. Yeah, we can get no more words wrong. So we have grace. We have clove. We have the O has to be in the fourth spot. We have B. The O and U cannot be in the second spot, so it's the A. We have Sonortopupus cuber. Hello, humans and other critters. How are you? So glad you made it in today. We on Mondays from now on, we're going to do the memes first because there's some people that only can see the beginning of the shows, and so for one day they get to see the memes, and then the other days we'll have puzzles. So, but we're doing the puzzle right now, um, and that's where we're at. Bayou, we've already done the memes and birthdays today. But I'm so glad you're here. Yay. We have a Bayou. We have a D-O is the beginning of the word. Then we have a G and an A. The G cannot be in the fourth spot. And that's all we have. And there is an A. It is Mickey and Minnie Mouse's birthday today, so that facilitates the poll. That's why we did the poll today. I like this classic Disney character best. Donald's in the lead, Mickey second, Minnie. Goofy is third, and Minnie is in last place. It's because Minnie's a tramp. I'm just kidding. They had a meme of her fooling around with Goofy. We have 10 people watching and 10 likes. And born on the bayou. Yes, bayou was our one of our words there. So we have D-O. Let's try dogma. Dogma. Then we have weird. Weird. Then we have W-R. And then we have a U-G and an N. Usually when I see a G and an N and a vowel, they usually go in this order, a vowel, then the NG. So rung. Rung. Then we have Intel. Then we have PAL. Then an Y and an S. Halsey. Then we have an A. The S cannot be in the fourth spot. We have an A, then two blanks, and then an O in the fourth spot, and then a blank. Does anyone have any idea what this word is? I do. I'll give the stream a chance to catch up because I know there is a delay. So I try not to type in the words right away unless they already have, all the letters except one or all the letters. Ascot. We have ascot, then we have an ULT at the end with an E. The E is not in the second spot. You can see right here. So the E is here. So E blank ULT. We have all the letters that we've used because you can duplicate the letters. And then we have a Q, X, J, and a K. Anybody have any idea what this word is? Well, exalt. Exalt. Then we have an S, and then there has to be a T in the second spot because you look, the T can't be here because of this yellow. So it's STOC, and then we have the letters that we're using, and then a Q, a J, and a K are the leftover letters. Stock. Thank you, Connie. Stock. Then we have an ELE. There's a P and an H. Whoops, I typed in a K instead of that. There is an A. It starts with ALE. So PH. ALEPH. What is Aleph. Aleph is the first letter in the Hebrew alphabet. Then we have an A in the second spot, a PY at the end with an R and an H. Let's look here and see. The R cannot be in the first spot right here. So we have to put the H at the beginning. Harpy, yes. Hey, Phantom Outsider, how are you doing today? So we have Harpy, we have CRES, and we can use the Q, the J, or the other letters that are in the word already. Whew. Oh, excuse me, everybody. You've been listening from the other room since the start. Well, I am so glad. Thank you so much for listening. So we have CRES. CRESS, caress. And then we have Sigil, or how is that word? Oh, how do you pronounce that? Sigil. Sigil is a seal or signet, a sign or an image considered magical. Sigil, signature. Put your sigil here. Sigil. Then we have an A, and then an I in the third, and then a V and an N. The N is at the end because you see it cannot be here because it's the yellow. See that right here? Or it cannot be in the fourth because of here. The V cannot be in the fifth spot because of there. So it's, whoops, what did I do? There we go. So it's A, I believe the V is there, I, and we said the N had to be at the end, AVI-O. And you can duplicate letters. So the N is at the end. What letter would go in that fourth spot? AVI space N. And we can use any of the letters that are used in the word and the Q and the J. Does anyone have any idea? There's some hellos back and forth. And 1 second, guys, I got to take this call. Hey, Dad Man, if you can hear this, check your text messages from our niece. One second, everybody. I'm going to mute you one more time. I got to get this. Um, I'll be back. You guys think of this word. Type this word in, everybody. Oh, I see Phantom outside. I already did it. So let me go ahead and do this word. And you guys can figure out that word. It's fairly simple, but I'll let you guys type it in. Okay, everybody. Sorry about that. So I am back. Um, so we have a risky. We have a shank. So just Dadman, just yes or no. You're absolutely sure on that date because your sister had a completely different year. So uh, 38 is the correct year. Are you absolutely sure? Because I was. That's what I told him. Shank, and we have canoe, and we have an actor. I think I missed some chat here. Let me look here. We have actor. Let me look here real quick. Let's see. We have how's my favorite polar bear from Atwood to Snorterpoopus, and Snorterpoopus tired and stinky. How are you? And we have some answers. And Max says it's Chuck, as in Chuck Norris. Okay. Then we have Risky, and then Dadman says sorry for the delay. And Phantom says it's like hanging a bell on a polar bear. It's risky, unless to convince the bear he looks good with a bell on. How's your shiny new bell, Snorterpoopus? Hee 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 hee. We have hellos, and Dadman Walking55 hearts Arnie. And we have a surge. And then we have a detox. And then we have begun. And then we have shown. And then we have pious. And the pedal. And then we have Mason. What bell? Is there a bell or something ringing? I'm so confused. Then we have me. What does meson mean? I think that's a word I've looked up before. I think I look it up every time. Oh, it's a subatomic particle that are both hadrons and the bosons. Oh yes, we've done this one. It says subatomic particle, or a hadron made of equal numbers of quarks and antiquarks, normally one of each. Okay. A meson. And our final word is slick. Slick. We completed this puzzle in 33 minutes of game time. Uh, and I don't know, probably about 36 minutes stream time because we started about an hour into the show. We have 11 people watching according to StreamYard. How many do we have here? We have 8 people watching on YouTube. Thank you so much for that. And let's check out the poll. We have 13 votes. Donald Duck in the lead, with Mickey and Goofy tied, with Minnie in third. And we have 3 people over on the Twitch side. Thank you so much for that. And Phantom says, but having the bell lets the humans know you are going, you are coming, and then they can put out all the fish and tasty treats for you. Okay, we have the words bongo, wield, droll, sheer, grace, clove, bayou, dogma, weird, rung, intel, palsy, ascot, exalt, stock, aleph, harpy, crest, sigil, avian, risky, shank, canoe, actor, surge, detox, begun, shown, pious, pedal, meson, and slick. Those are our words for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that puzzle. I did. So now it's time for this day in history. We got our brains started working there with that puzzle. Now we're going to fill it up with some useless facts here, things that have happened in the past. They're not necessarily useless, but sometimes they are. In the 2019, the Brazilian Space Agency announced that the country's Amazon rainforest had suffered its biggest spike in deforestation in over a decade. 2017, Shawn Mendes claimed his third #1 single on the Billboard list, making him the first person under the age of 20 to do so. 2013, NASA's Maven space probe was launched from the Cape Canaveral Air Force Station. The probe's mission was to study the escape of Mars' atmospheric gases into space to try and understand more about the history of Mars's climate. In 2011, after 2.5 years of alpha and beta development, the full version of Minecraft was released. Marcus Notch Person came up with the idea for Minecraft during his off hours from work, and after a weekend of programming, he released the first alpha for private testing on May 16, 2009. After working tirelessly for 5 years, he was rewarded rather well when he sold his shares of Minecraft to Microsoft for $2.5 billion in 2014. I'm assuming Marcus Person worked for some kind of programming or computer company because um, if he did it during work hours, it would be the companies. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know a lot about that, but the way they put those things in quotes off hours makes me believe that he did it on the weekends when he wasn't at work. 1997, Sony Music Soundtracks released their Titanic music from the motion picture album. It sold over 30 million albums and became one of the top 100 best-selling albums in the US. 1992, the movie Malcolm X, starring Denzel Washington, was released in the US. I get all my this day in history stuff from the website called thefactsite.com. In 1963, push-button telephones were made available to the general public for the first time. The Bell Telephone Company's new type of phone allowed users to simply press a button for each number instead of dialing the number on a rotary dial. But I kind of like that. I love the sound of a rotary dial. In 1918, the people of Latvia gathered together to proclaim the Republic of Latvia as an independent nation. In 1872, suffragette Susan B. Anthony was arrested in New York State for illegally voting in the presidential race. Good for you, Susan B. Anthony. In 1626, St. Peter's Basilica in the Vatican City was consecrated, becoming the world's largest Christian basilica. And our final um, event was in 1421. St. Elizabeth's flood began in the evening when a seawall at the Zuiderzee dike in the Netherlands broke. The flood killed around 10,000 people and flooded 72 villages. St. Elizabeth's flood is noted as the 20th worst flood in history. Thanks, Connie, for hanging out. Um, Whoops, where'd it go? Yeah, here you go. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good doctor's appointment. I hope everything goes well. And to remember, I am not going to be streaming tomorrow. I will be streaming on Wednesday. Our fact of the day from the factsite.com fun fact of the day is in 1974, a military officer stole a helicopter and landed it on the White House lawn to prove his skills as a pilot. I think it proved his stupidity, is what it did. And it probably showed the some of the lackness of security at the White House. I think, yeah, he's kind of like when they hackers, hack into computer things, and then companies hire them, or they get hired out by companies to try to find the weaknesses. Well, he found a weakness in security at the White House, I think. I think he did big time. So, everybody, that is our celebrations for today. Our celebrations. That's our facts for the day. That's everything for today. We are finished with our show. It's a 1:45 into our show, 11:45 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. And let me check our final poll. I'm going to go ahead and yes, he was lucky they didn't shoot him when he landed. But the fact that he even landed is bad. Is bad. That's all I'm saying. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and end our poll with 13 votes. We have 6 people watching, and we have 11 likes. Thank you very much. So I'm going to end the poll. If you haven't voted, you got about 5 seconds. I like this classic Disney character best. We have Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Goofy. So I'm going to count to 5 and then I'm going to end the poll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the poll will now end. And Donald Duck won with 61% of the votes. Mickey and Goofy both had 15%, and Minnie Mouse had 17%. Thank you all for all 13 of you who voted in that poll. I really, I love the fact that participation. That just, I love those polls, and I love sometimes the answers surprise me. So to let you know, my morning musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking is Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. To let you know, I will not be streaming tomorrow. I will be somewhere. I have a commitment. I have to help some of the final stuff with the a house that closing. Hopefully, we can get the closing done on Friday. So I will not be streaming anything tomorrow. Um, I am changing my block party to Wednesday at 1 p.m., where I'll be building Smoky Bear. And my Thursday fortnight, Lego fortnight, should stay the same at 5 p.m. My impromptu build stream, so you can find out Twix, Threads, and Discord when I do those streams. Okay. We have Snorter Pooper saying, take care of a human. Agent Edward saying, may chaos break the rules that bind. And we have Max Redstone doing a bazillion ducks. Lots of ducks. Ducks, and more ducks. Ducks unlimited. And bye, you all. Everybody, do not forget so everybody go over to, when I'm done with this, go to Sci-Fi Mommy's Galactic Cafe and to tell them Mrs. said hi. So you can check out my impromptu build streams on Twix, Threads, and Discord, or any streams for that matter that are impromptu. Dadman Walking on his channel, he does a late night with Dadman Fridays at 10 o'clock and a college football scoreboard Saturday at 8. And yes, we have a beaver raid. Max from Max Redstone. Thank you so much for that. If you would like to support me, you can buy me a cup of coffee at coffee.com, Mrs.DadmanWalking55 with no punctuation. You can buy me 1 cup of coffee. You can buy me a lot of cup of coffees. Um, you can buy me a coffee every month. However you would like to do it, that would be fantastic. Um, you can also check out my Throne, which is a creator's wish list, throne.com. Also, Mrs. Dadman Walking55 with no punctuation. And you want to mail us something? You can send it to P.O. Box 26603, Jacksonville, Florida 32226. We have a crafty beavers. My streams, YouTube at Mrs.DadmanWalking55, Twitch, Mrs. Dadman Walking, no punctuation, no numbers. My social media, Twix at MDadmanWalking, Threads at Mrs. Dadman Walking55, no punctuation, and my Discord, Mrs. Dadman Walking, no punctuation, no numbers. Now, if you would like to join my server over on Discord, you can go to Discord, do a friend request. I'll accept that friend request and I will send you the link to the server. Now, if you just want to be friends with me on Discord and not join my server, you can go over there, do a friend request. I'll accept that friend request and I will still send you the link to the server, an invite to join. Just don't join. I can't remember who does it and who doesn't. So I just send it to everybody. You're under no obligation, nor will you hurt my feelings if you do not join my Discord server. I think there's a lot of cool stuff on there, but I understand some people just don't want to do it. So, but those are all my social media and my streams and stuff like that. We have completed the poll, and so we have still lots of beavers. Lots of beavers. Well, Max, on that note, I am going to say See you next time. And remember to be kind, to show love. Remember, you're not promised tomorrow, so go to bed with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And don't forget to go over there and tell Sci Fi Mommy that I sent you and I said hi. So you guys have a wonderful one, and I will see you later. Bye bye.